Hello everyone and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and the Germany campaign, and as you can see there's a bit of a mess going on at the moment. I thought I'd pick back up because I think we are going to accept the Bit of Peace event at an 84% surrender progress. And we're going to do this because the Soviets have spawned about 7 million troops out of the blue, which is not so good. If we'd taken Moscow, I think we would have won the campaign, but more and more units are just appearing in the capital. So I think the best option we have at this point is to put a truce in, and I've never done that before, so that could be a nice kind of change of pace. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the open peace negotiation option, which gets us all of that land there. That's good. And then we can do after the bit of peace, so we'll see what that does in a moment. We also got some mines and things over in the Soviet Union, so it's pretty harsh terms for them, but we will see. We'll see how it transpires in a moment. If you can hear something in the background, I do have the football on, so yeah, that is up and running. Right. I imagine all this land's going to go back to its original owner. Okay, so we get the Gulf of Finland, and some icy and like a few other bits as well. And yeah, want to organize all of this. So yeah, there's some mines across the Soviet Union that we have kind of got in our lands at the moment. We've actually got Crimea as well. But a few more mines and things over in this part of the world as well. So, yeah, not all bad, I must say. And we can fall you back towards there. We took Vladivostok via an air landing. And I'm thinking that might be a good opportunity for down the line, to be honest with you. It might be worthwhile re-examining that as an option. Because, yeah, if we could have done that, that would have made a lot more sense. But we've done pretty well out of things, I think, all things considered. And this will enable us to maybe go start looking at an opportunity to do some work against the British. We're going to start trading as well with the Soviets pretty much day one. So let's start that up and running soon enough. Some nice 42 level text there. We've already got an absolute metric shed ton of officers. And yeah, let's get those turbines up and running. We want to do all of the capital ship stuff if we can, because we want to make our carriers even better. And start that building up. In fact, let's do all of the carrier techs that we can do. And let's also do a couple of the deep battle ones that we've got available to us. Yeah, not bad. In fact, we'll do all of those. And we're still doing how many officers a day? 122, okay. We've got troops in foreign territory. Let's bring everyone back home. So, all of you, we are going to bring you over to here. And then we're going to bring all of you over to here. And we're going to bring all of you over to here as well. Why are you taking such a dumb route? You're going to go Ah, it's because you're already in over there. Okay, that's fine. We'll strategically redeploy you like that. And then the rest... Okay, so let's have a little think about this. So you... with the exception of them... In fact, let's do this. So all of them, let's have them all meet at Naval. In fact, like that. And we don't care about that loss now. Into that part of the world. And we did do a pretty good job, it's got to be said. Let's put speed forward a little bit. And so we got a truce with the Soviets. I don't know how long that will last for. But if we wanted a trade agreement... Yes, we want rares. Let us buy rares from you. Thank you very much. And I want all of our units to retreat. We just ran out of steam, really. That's the thing. So, we've got 1% IC efficiency. We don't have the Black Sea anymore. That's okay. Okay, and kind of looks like the world has woken up to the actual reality of what's available to us, production-wise. So let's drop down to 1 spy a day, do something like that, and let all of the carrier tech keep going. We can do energy for money, and there's one little tiny bit of red down here that's a bit irritating, but that's okay. Okay, and I think the Americans are at war with us now as well, so there is a lot for us to keep an eye on over the coming days. And oh, we've got an anti-aircraft unit there. That's fine with me. Get that in. And then we've got a bit of a case Anton to do soon. Pop a little bit more into supplies, and do not a chance there. And we'll let the Soviets deal with all of this themselves. They've got a lot of divisions hauled up in the capital. And let's put all of these guys into Warsaw. Okay, do some more energy for money trades. Okay, we've now got a much different jumping off point for the invasion of the Soviet Union in a bit of time. Slightly better infrastructure-ish. Probably more to build out. And in fact, that might be what we go after next. Let's get all of that going. Hopefully this will all be done in a couple of days. Okay, good. And then some destroyers and things due out soon. Okay. Okay, now a nice sea efficiency of -1. That's not so good. And we've got aircraft reconnaissance. 45, sure. Can do the next level of Schwerpunkt. Alright, let's let these guys fall back, run away. Okay, so we've got zinc surplus, lots of surpluses. But we're lacking rares still. Although that might change when the infrastructure gets finished being built. Okay, good. We've built up infrastructure quite nicely. And yeah, I think we don't want to trade for anything at the moment. Thank you very much. And Finland did very well out of this, to be honest. Like, they did kind of better than anyone. And yeah, we've got the Russian Corps under Vlasov, the not so Russian Corps anymore. Right, let's get them home. Alright, I can see that there's a single tank division that... No. Don't get stuck in the arse end of nowhere, please. That's good. Everyone's making the right way back. Let's disband you as well. Okay, good. We'll take it. Okay, a few things together over there. That's what we like to see. I kind of want my planes to have some targets over there when the time comes. Okay, and yeah, we've still got a relatively large submarine fleet to call upon. Including one set of these guys that have just been spawned. Some more of the Italian ships. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so positive there across all of that. And a little bit more to do over here. Alright, can you push out and take that out? The answer to that question is a big fat no. Carrier damage control advance. Let's get the brigade command structure going. Keep this build up and running. Not entirely sure what we want to be building, to be honest with you, for like next steps. Right, why are you so fucking powerful? Fort modifier. Is there a fort here? I don't see a fort. Oh, AI. Okay. All of these units out and about. And by the looks of it, Turkey look like they might finish off Iran themselves, which would be quite something. Okay, and yeah, our Air Force took a bit of a shellacking. Right, air cooling system. Yeah, we'll take that off. Get on to the next bit. And I'm surprised the Russian Corps want to take so long to get out. I would expect that they would want to be out sooner rather than later. Right, still got lots of troops. Here, there, and everywhere. And yeah, we really did plunder things. Right, and then one there back together. We'll be able to rock and roll. Right, heavy AA guns. Put them onto that job as well. Right, and yeah, I don't think we need to expand our mines at the moment. Yeah, let's take all of these guys and get them over to here as well, just to lend some extra support. And let's also take these bombers, bring them over to here and have them deal with this stupid, aggravating... Right, you're going to take that. Lovely, thank you. Right, bomb that into submission. Thank you. Clean this up. Being very irritating. Right, medium artillery brigades. Right, and have we got any funny things like... I think that crude one we don't need to do. And yeah, we don't need to do that supplies one either. So that will help us a little bit. A little bit more into core command. And we want the Soviets to sell us more rares. Keep everything green. Go. Production starting to work again. And you know what? I will do that fuel trade. Thank you very much. For a little bit of cash. And nope, no need to do that. Everyone's going to want our money at the moment. And now that we're dominating Europe, the question is, what do we want to do next? Because we're not going to have a huge amount to kind of do in the short term. So economic spying's fine there. I think short term... Do we have any long-term investment things left to do? I don't even know. Let's have a little look at our strategic effects column. So... Where is it? It is... That's it. Collectivization of farms. Agriculture industry. Well, maybe we will do a long-term investment and then get the Nord division. Okay, that's a lot of infantry and mountain units, so yeah, that's good. Build out the army a little bit. So the US has started setting up military bases. Now what I want to do... Ooh. There we go. So, don't think we need to create that. We'll take the Panzer Corps. And we'll expand that factory. Very high popularity. And we'll do some more rares. And we'll do not this year for redirecting our manpower. Then we've got twin engine bomb bay, short barrel tank destroyer, yeah. And additional supplies, that's all good. Do pack front defenses. And then start building that officer grouping back up. So that all looks good. Okay. Not bad. And then I want us to take a bit of a look at the army in a minute and see where it's at. Right, 15 IC efficiency. Stalin's dead. So the shame of defeat resulted in the death of Stalin. Who are the movers and shakers then in the Soviet Union now? Ah, so Beria, who also died, has taken over. I got a bit of a split government. We got a national unity of 90%, so we can work on that over the foreseeable. Production's looking quite a bit stronger than it did previously, and is there like a major road network planning thing that we should be considering? So we're hemorrhaging a little bit on rares at the moment. What are we lacking? 6 days worth of rare materials. Okay. Who at the moment has a good amount of rare materials? So we can't trade with you or you. The Soviets will lend us a hand. Yugoslavia. And they don't want to sell. Switzerland? Nope, they don't want to sell either. Ah, well, fuck it. And the long, winding train carries on going. And I think we probably want to puppet Iran. That sounds good to me. And, oh, Tibet. We'll take yet another acceptance into the faction, thank you. I don't suppose Spain, you want to join now, do you? And we've got the option for the Atlantic Wall, so we will issue the Führer Directive for the Atlantic Wall. And nope, they still don't want to join. Alright, there's the small arms and air support, mechanized breakthrough, delay and diversion, a few things on ground battle that we can work on as well in a bit. And we've only got a couple of days worth of resources. Okay, and I thought our gains would help us with our rare materials, but I guess I was wrong. I guess we're nearly there now. So 44 machine gun focus. Yeah, yeah. Can do there and do this one. Get the rolling artillery brigade to the next level, and then yeah, a couple of naval techs to be grabbing there. Our air tech and our land tech are all in a pretty good place. Should start seeing some technology finish up because we were well ahead of time on a lot of things. So in early February, a lot of stuff will be coming online. Okay, so 4 engine there. And, hey, Manchester United are losing. Happy days. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. I despise Manchester United, so I love it every time they lose. It's a joy. Alright, let's get night combat training. That's going to help us a little bit. And yeah, I think the submarine techs are worth getting at the same time, as well as some of the operating techs. Okay, and so yeah, there's a lot of Soviet divisions that just got spawned out of nowhere. What I'm thinking we can do is, so we are on the other side of the Pripyat marshes here. There is a opportunity for a pretty large encirclement, I reckon, if we're clever about it. So we could do something out of Kharkov, north and through Kursk, and do a similar thing out of a bridgehead at Vertibinsk. Right. More trade. Thank you very much. We want to buy rare materials from you, Soviets. We can be friends again. Oh. Nope, they did not want to do that. I thought that they would. Very strange. Right, we're losing 31 a day. Right, jet engine, that's fine. Twin engine, keep that going. Artillery. I'm doing cruiser warfare and the like down here. Let's get infantry unit stuff going. What are our biggest producers now of... Don't even know who our best commanders and the like are. Lots of level 6s. Level 5 there. A lot of good air commanders. Wonder what our strongest... Kempf group of Kempf. Okay. Okay, so economy. Yeah, so medal rares. So Severdolsk, Granz, Berlin, Dresden, Colmar, Aktobe, Nuzats, Nikpol. Okay, so Berlin I think's already built up. Yeah, okay. Graz. Graz. That's down here somewhere, right? There it is. Right, yeah, build the res extraction up there. Get that going nicely. Decent, actually, for coalfield and for steel. So we'll build up all of that. Where else? So Severdol. I don't know how it works with regards to rares if you build that out. Dresden, Colmar? Nikopol. No, let's just do this as it is for now. Keep that push going. And yeah, Portugal wants to buy stuff. Do you want to join the faction? No. What? Okay, expand our railroad and do advanced armor designs. So that's at 43. Sloped armor, straight onto that. Medium velocity gun, do high velocity gun. A couple of techs that opens up in the tank warfare side of things. That's always good. So here's where there's a shed ton of rares as well. Let's build it out. Don't know what it does if we do, but let's try it. Got some Nikopol. See, the bad thing is, I don't even know where that is. Where is that? Okay, Nongor and a little bit of revolt risk causing a bit of a reduction, but it's still pretty decent. And then you've got Colmar. Yeah, we can build out. So Colmar, Dresden, Graz, Sevados. New Salts. I'd imagine we were building that one out, but we will check. That is normally one of the provinces that I work with. Nope, that one can build up as well. And yeah, you're already being worked on. Dortmund. I'd imagine we would have built out Dortmund. Yeah, okay. Right, so if we look at our production now, where are we at? Still favourable. And building up what looks like a nice little production field. With some more mines and things due to come out soon. And our buildings are nicely getting into position. Some partisans doing a good job as well. They've started their own little area over there. And there's also a nice little one in this part of Ukraine. Sorry, the Soviet Union, not Ukraine. Right, and I want to do a new trade agreement with yourselves, Soviets. Come on, make it happen. And I'm liking these trades for a little bit of extra cash. Thank you, Italy. You're doing remarkably good. Right, ammunition production. That's fine. Take a bit out of there. Working on high velocity gun. If we go back to war with the Soviets, it's going to be a massive battle. We still got 3 million men in the field. We didn't really have any losses ourselves. And yeah, there isn't really anything else we need to be doing, to be honest with you. Like, there's a few things in 1942 that we need to consider. And I want us to build up to deal with the Brits, to be honest. I think that could be a fun change of pace in this campaign. So, high velocity gun, yep. Let's do light tank armor designs. Get that running. Okay, and the amount of units that we've got out and about is rapidly reducing. And then we've got a Freikorps unit over here. Let's get them towards Vilno. And I think it's nearly time to start work on the Kriegsmarine. Okay, so twin engine, that's good. Infantry guns, that's also good. Doing light armor already. Doing everything we can in relation to anti-tank. Do elite commando units. Got a load of 42 levels happening there. Do infantry unit combined arms. Argentina will do a little bit of training with us, thank you. And very excited to have the first carriers come online soon. Finland is mobilizing. What if we were to... Okay, so... we can buy 48. So it should take us even more positive with any luck. Okay, 150 in trades. Is that bulking out our production? Looks like it does. That'll work for Eternal 2. Right, and then this is going to play havoc with the AI for the Soviets, having these random spots. Okay, so a little enclave there, a little one down here. Hitler goes into a rage. Right, drop tanks, anti-tank, rocket-propelled anti-tank weapons. Already doing all the stuff we want to do there. We've got a load of 44s in place on that side of things. Get the armoured unit training improvements done. Okay, we've got 4 days of rare materials. Okay, we must be not far off now. We were to 21st of Jan, okay, so only 5 days, that's fine. We can do another trade for more rares at that point. We're going to buy all the Soviets' rare material stockpile. And we're going to get even more production now. Filthy. Right, armor plate thickness, 44, that's fine. Yep, doing everything we can there. Let's do armored unit combined arms. And artillery, get all of that going. Okay, so the majority, I think, of the northern troops are out. And the majority of them are also out. Finns have got a pretty large army in place. Okay, we just got a load of from puppets. So, yeah, that's fine, Hungary. You're happy to do that. Keep that income coming. Okay. The production is just exploding the moment we get any form of rares at all. And 47 a day, that's fine. We can make that work. It's only 2 days until we'll get a couple of extras. And we are very popular. Okay, so our farthest away unit is these couple of panzers over here. Zorn's group is making its way back, is also quite far away. Ah, the occult. Right, get the artillery combined arms. Okay, and how is Iran doing? They are slowly but surely capitulating to the Turks. Turks have got a relatively effective army in place. Right, there's the Graf Zeppelin. And yep, the Peter Strasser will be done as well soon. And it'll be 44 apparently when the others are done. It's quite a way away. So there's a nice little swampy area there to defend. Right, anti-personnel defenses. Yet another carrier. Thank you. That's some good news. Another aircraft group. Right, tank radio, 44. So this will all be done in early May, so even better. Right, and losing 138 a day, that's fine. Okay, so Soviets won't sell us anymore. We've looked better in relation to this metric. Right, wet ammo storage. Okay, yeah, more planes. So yeah, some of this might do us some good. So it's those couple of units down there that were the ones that we're going to need to work on the most. And I think I will call it an episode here, everyone. I think what we will do is I will come back once I've kind of got everything a little bit more reorganized. I don't know how long the truces normally last between us and other nations, but I would be interested to have a little look and see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next episode of the Germany campaign, where, well, eventually we might do round 2 with the Soviets, but my attention is now turned towards the United Kingdom and whether or not we can do anything there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.